All right, boys, welcome back to Scheme Kings. Now, honestly, boys, I feel like Madden 23, this is where it really begins for us on Scheme Kings. Now, if you haven't watched it yet, please, I never say this, please go watch the main channel video. It's probably my favorite video. It is my favorite video I ever made. I think it's so cool. This is the scheme I am most excited for that I've ever came up with. I think it's my coolest idea. Overall, I'm just so excited to bring you guys this scheme. Now, what it is, it's out of the Ravens. I'm going to call it the ultimate QB run scheme. I'm not posting the videos. I'm recording this yesterday for you guys, so I'm going to come up with a final title. But basically, I wanted to create the ultimate quarterback run game scheme, built all around utilizing the most dangerous player on the field, a fast quarterback, to its full max potential in Madden. But at first, I was just going to make it out of the Ravens, base it around Lamar Jackson. But I kind of did that already last year. So I just came up with the idea that instead of it focusing on Lamar, it is going to focus on 6 different quarterbacks. And every video I release, guys, over the next three and a half weeks will be centered around a different quarterback. So, I'm gonna start with Michael Vick. That's just, I'll spoil that surprise for you guys, but I'm gonna start with Michael Vick. Then every next video is gonna be a scheme built all around how they utilize that running quarterback in real life. Now, in the main channel video, I gave away 4 of the players that I'm doing. I'm doing Vick, Cam Newton, Lamar Jackson, Tim Tebow, and then I have 2 surprises. I left some hints down in the main channel video. I want to keep you'll probably be able to narrow it down, but even off the hints I gave you, there's 4 possible players it can be. So, there's no way for you to know for sure, but that is the idea, guys. I legit am so excited for this scheme. So the Vic video will be coming early next week as a preview. Instead of just coming into Scheme Kings and giving you guys like an early offense, something like that, I've kind of already did that because I gave you guys the pistol offense. The pistol offense I showed with the triple option and the good one play touchdown. And I gave you guys that man beating scheme on Scheme Kings already. So instead, I thought I want to do a QB run game school. I want to show you guys all the tricks. I have some wild tricks to make these QB runs even better. I want to show you guys how powerful they are. So now, before all the videos are released, you can come in, use all the runs, understand what they are, what they're trying to do, and really utilize them to their full potential. And like I said, I have some really good tricks to really just take them to the next level. Now, the QB runs in this game are way better, in my opinion, than even last year. We have other options that weren't good last year. The triple options, the power options, the pitching ability is insane. I have clips I'm going to show you guys. So kind of the idea is I'm going to go through each one of the different QB runs that we're going to utilize over the whole scheme. Then I have gameplay footage of me using each run so you can see it in game as well. Another reason is when I release all these videos, then I don't have to come on Scheme Kings and break down what is this triple option or how do you do the motion to make it better. Now you guys are going to have all this background information already. Enough with that. Let's just get into this. Okay, I might move my screen. It might be better to be up top for this video. Okay, so we're going to go over our basic read options first. Now, there's going to be 3 different ways that we do read options. There's just going to be a classic read option, which I'll show you guys. And probably my favorite one that we will break down is out of wing slot weak. And it is going to be out of buck sweep read option. Now, one other thing I just want to make clear with all this as well before we get into this, each one of these schemes, so I'm making my Vic scheme out of Lamar, Cam, Tebow, and then the 2 surprises, they're all going to be based out of the Ravens playbook, and they're all going to be used together. You're going to want to use them all together, but each one I'm just going to kind of tailor how that quarterback plays. So I just want to make that really clear. So, buck sweep read option. This is just a classic read option, guys. We are going to run these a ton. They're very good. They're, simple. And this buck sweep is really good. All I like to do, I'll show you guys. I'm not going to worry too much about the setups here necessarily. This is going to be more actually just the concept. So here we're breaking down the read options. So all you want to do is read the player with the R over his head. And if he stays out wide, you want to hand the ball off. And if he crashes down at the quarterback, you want to keep it. So let's see. He crashed down on the quarterback or on the running back. Then you want to just keep it to the outside. Really simple. we'll do one where he stays outside. So now watch him. He's gonna stay outside like that. So now we're just gonna hand it off, get in behind our blocks. I really like that buck sweep as well. So that is just the first basic read option. You guys have run those before. You're all understanding those. So that is simple. If I say, oh, buck sweep read option, there's gonna be a few just normal read option plays. You know, that is it. Read that defender. If he crashes, you leave with your QB. If he stays back, hand it off. Now, we have two other versions, guys, and this is where it gets cool. This is where, you know, we really can get explosive. So first, we're going to come out a weak slot here, and we're going to look at lead read option here. Lead read option. Now, I'm going to come out... I'm just going to put it on random defense because it really doesn't matter. It's going to be random nickel defense. So this is what we're going to see, guys. And what do we see? We see the read icon over the defensive end's head. Now, what we want to do with these runs is we can actually get rid of that read option icon and turn this into a QB power, and it gets just absolutely sick, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna motion a player. So we're gonna have two different versions of this. This is where we take a player and we motion him across the formation. So what we wanna do is we wanna motion him over, and we wanna snap this ball right when the read option icon leaves over his head, just like that, and boom. Now that player will get blocked up, and we can actually turn this into a power, you know, QB power. Okay, I'm gonna make sure their option defense is going to play on QB here. Okay, we're going to run it one more time. So D end, once again, motion this player over, and you want to snap the ball right there. Boom. Now everybody is going to get blocked up. Look at that. Look at that, guys. The read option icon leaves. Then that takes the read defender's responsibility. Basically, what that read defender means is nobody on your offense is going to block him. They're going to leave him free. If we can cancel that, yeah, it takes a little bit of timing, but once you get it down, you can cancel that read defender and just bust this for absolutely huge gains. It's going to be a little easier for me to show you guys in the gameplay footage because I can pause it and show you guys when the R icon leaves. But that's just the first variation. Now, the third variation of the read option, and this is, I've ran that version where I motion a player across. If you watch my channel for a long time, you would have seen me do that. Now, this version I've never done. This is all brand new. I found this year. And instead of motioning a receiver from across the formation, we are going to be motioning a receiver from the same side. Now I'm going to show you. We're going to run read option at a gun tray open strong here. Run it out of here. We're going to come out in random defense. So look at, instead of taking Adams and motioning him across the formation, we are going to take Michael Thomas here, motion snap him on the same side. And this stuff gets insane, guys. We'll run it through. I want to run through it a few times to show you kind of all the different things that can happen. Actually, before we even do it, I'm going to put their read option defense on conservative so that they're always going to play the QB. So this means that they're always going to, you know, play the quarterback and never come down to the running back. Because I want to show you guys how crazy this gets. I'm going to put it on random defense here. How crazy it gets with just all the weird things this read defender will do. All right, so we come out, we see the R icon on the end of the line of scrimmage there. We're going to take our receiver in the slot, same side of the ball, and we're going to motion him down. And as soon as that R icon leaves over that defender's head, we are just going to snap it. So we're going to motion him down and ball gone, and we're going to snap it. Yes, look at this. Okay, so that was the perfect one I wanted to show you guys. This is where it gets absolutely crazy. Now, this doesn't happen every time, but it happens a really good amount. I have gameplay footage to show you. So this is the read defender here. And doing this motion glitches him out. Watch what's going to happen. He's going to stop. He's going to shuffle like he's playing out on the quarterback like he's supposed to. I put read option defense on conservative, so he's supposed to play the QB, and watch what happens. He, for some reason, thinks the ball is handed off and sprints down. The read option is on conservative. He will be playing the quarterback in a normal read option every single time, and he will come down and run. And I have gameplay footage to show you guys and just let you get out the other way with your quarterback. Now, it only happens when you motion the guy on the same side down, not across the formation. So that's kind of the difference with the two. I'm going to run it one or two more times just to show you. So right here, one more time, motion him down when the R icon leaves, snap the ball. Okay, so that time, sometimes he will stop. So we've seen him there. If they ever stop like that and don't crash down, then we can just hand it off. It can be just a normal read option. Let's run it one more time. Here we go. And snap. And yes, look at that time he got blocked. There, we beat these guys to the edge right there. So there, the R icon leaves. He doesn't crash down, but he gets blocked. Let's run it one more time just to show you. Here we go. Snap it when that R icon leaves. This is all about timing too. Yeah, see how he crashed down there, guys? He's on conservative and he crashed down like that. So this is where it gets really, really crazy, guys. So those are 3 different read options. Just basic, motion a guy across a formation, then motion a guy down on the same side of the formation, and all of them work really well, but especially the last 2, it gets really glitchy. Now that we kind of understand that motion thing where we can influence read defenders, and we're going to get into 2 other versions of options we are going to run. Now they are triple options and power options. Now these are going to be a little bit quicker to go over because we really understand, you know, what we're doing, but I'm going to put them both in our audibles. So what a triple option, guys, is, it's pretty self-explanatory. We have 3 options. We can give to the running back on a handoff. We can keep it to the outside with our QB, or when we run to the outside, if we get pressure in our face, we can pitch it out. A power option is a QB keeper where you're just going to keep it to the outside, run, you're going to read a defender. If he comes at you, you're going to flip the ball out. And if he stays on the running back or stays back, you're just going to keep it with your QB. So we're going to look at triple options first. We're going to come out in random nickel defense. Okay. So we're just going to look at a basic triple option first. We're going to read the read defender here. He's obviously on conservative, so he's just going to crack. He's going to stay outside. So that is fine. I just want to show you what it looks like when he doesn't. So I'm going to put him on option running back. So now this player should bite down. Let's watch. So same thing. You're going to read the read defender. Here he bites down. So now we have another defender there. Okay, we're going to go look at the replay there. I'm just going to get tackled. So that was perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to show you guys with this. We're going to look at the replay. So we read this defender here. He crashes down. Okay, that's fine. He's going to the running back. So now it goes to the next defender. Now this is the triple option. So if he comes down at the quarterback, we want to flip it out right there with Lamar. Now, if this player was to go out to the running back here, then you just keep it with your QB. So that is a triple option, guys, but we can still cancel read defenders. So this is where this triple option gets crazy. So now we can do the same thing. We can motion Mike Evans over and we're going to snap it right when the R icon leaves or changes right there. Okay. Oh, see, right there. Boom. He got blocked. Now we pitch it out. He didn't get blocked a ton there, but sometimes you will seal that guy and get a really good block. Let's try to do it again. Okay, let's try it again here. We're going to motion this guy across. Boom. And we're going to snap it when the R icon leaves there. See how he gets blocked so well there? Totally washed out of the play. I misread that a little bit. We're going to show you guys gameplay footage, but I just wanted to show you, even with these triples, now this is their read defender, Judon, right here with the red sleeves. And our guy blocks him. So now we're taking the read element out of the play. We don't even have to read that here. Look, I tried to cut it up because I wanted to just show you guys keepers, but look at this. Easily just pitch that, Lamar, and Fournette is wide open on the outside. So those are triple options. Those are what those are. Now I want to show you a power option. Now, instead of an R icon, we're reading the P. So that's, I refer to it just as your pitch guy. You're going to read this guy. If he comes at you, you pitch it. If he stays home, you keep it with your QB. So we can just run it right here. He comes at the QB, you can pitch it out. He got a really good jump there, but let's try it again. Right here, and he comes at the QB, pitch it out, just like that, right? Super simple. Sometimes he'll go to the running back, depending, and then you can just keep it with your QB. But once again, we can impact this player. So what I like to do, this pitch guy is really, tight on the line. So it's going to make our pitch read really, really fast. So what I like to do, I like to try to cancel that pitch defender. Then it puts the pitch defender sometimes at the corner or the safety. Now we're blocking everyone up. I can get way downfield with my QB before I have to make the decision. So I'm going to try to get one good here. So we're going to motion him over. And okay, let's see. So now that guy gets blocked. Boom. And the pitch defender changed to the linebacker there. I want to get one where it changes to a safety or a corner because it'll just kind of show you guys. So right now it's on a corner. Let's see if we can get it on the safety. Okay, now it's there. Let's see. Boom. Okay, so now it's back to the linebacker again, and we can pitch it out just like that. We get outside. So I really want to try to get one on the secondary. Gameplay footage where I get it on the secondary, but let's see if we can. I'll try one more. If not, I'll show you the gameplay footage. It can get really crazy there. Okay, right. Okay, it keeps going to the linebacker, but that is fine. Look at, see, yeah, that was perfect. Also, okay, I want to show you guys this in the replay. This is why impacting that pitch defender is so important, and it can make it so much more explosive. So if this is the pitch defender we are reading, we're letting him free no matter what. No one's going to block him. So if he gets to come at you right away, it makes your decision have to happen so fast. But what we were able to do, we were able to switch the pitch defender to number 8 here, the linebacker. But now he's starting from depth and everyone else is going to be blocked. Now all of a sudden he gets caught inside on the D line, all in the mess there. So now we have a free release to the outside and he does end up getting blocked. Now look how much longer I have to make the decision with the quarterback for people to get blocked. Then I can pitch it out and get to the outside. So that is why impacting that read defender is so important and can make you so much more explosive. Once again, I have gameplay footage. I'm going to show you guys this all working in game, and then I can really pause it and show you when we're able to impact the read defenders. Okay, we have a few more concepts I want to go over. Now, this one I absolutely love. So we're going to go to gun normal Y off close right now, and we're going to look at power reads. Now, it's in normal Y off close. I know it's in wing slot as well. Right here, right there, power reads. So there's a few spread throughout the playbook, and I absolutely love these guys. Last year, they were ass. They were so bad in Madden 22. I never used them. They're basically unusable, but I really, really like them this year, guys. I have busted some humongous runs with these things. So we're going to come out once again. Now, what this is like an inverted read option. We're going to read the front side defender there, but now if he stays back, okay, I'm going to show you. So right now their read option is on conservative. So they're always going to play the QB. So if they play the quarterback with their D end, he's actually going to fire upfield. So it's opposite of a read option. So if he fires upfield, you actually want to give to the running back and let him go to the outside. Then if the read defender stays back, then you actually want to keep it and run up the middle with your QB. So I want to show you this. If he comes up the field, we're going to hand it off. So right here, he's going to come up the field. You're going to hand it off. We didn't pick up the linebacker there, but I'll show you guys a few times. Read this defender, if he comes up field, which he's gonna right there, you can hand it off to the outside. We're not getting our blocks, but you can hand it off. You're gonna seal guys inside. So read that defender. If he comes up field, hand it off just like that. And boom, look at that, guys. Get up field just like that. Absolutely wild. So that guy's gonna fire up field, but that actually means it's the opposite of a read option. If a read option, the guy sits back, that means he's playing the QB. Here, he fires upfield, so that means he's attacking the quarterback. Now you can just hand it off outside of him. A lot of the times you're going to seal everybody inside, and now you have a huge edge to hit with your running back. Now I want to show you what it looks like when they're not playing on conservative. So we can make them pay on the outside here, but if they're not going to play option defense, now option defense will put on aggressive. This is where they're going to play the running back. So let's say we keep hitting them out to the outside. Now they're like, okay, I want to play the running back or whatever. Now watch what happens. Now read this same read defender. He's going to stay back. See how he stops his feet there? That means he's playing the quarterback. So if he stops, doesn't move, he's playing you as the quarterback now. Now we want to take this up the middle like that, guys. It is so cool. So now instead of attacking the outside with the quarterback, up the middle with the running back, it's complete opposite. Watch the read defender. Boom, he stays. Now we take off up the middle with the counter, with the little inside run. I want to hit one more good one right here. Stops. Boom. Look at that hole, guys. It is so fun, guys. People aren't even going to know what hit them. They're going to be like, what the hell is going on? How's he? And honestly, this run was basically useless last year. So when I tried it and it worked, I was so excited. Another really cool variation to throw. Okay, we have two more run types I want to go over, guys. Then we're going to look at the gameplay. This is going to be a long video, but hey, this is the QB run school. I wanted to show you guys a ton of stuff, and now you guys can hop in this playbook and just use a bunch of this stuff, work in different passes till I start releasing some more passing plays. But now you're going to have so many different runs that you guys can mess around with and find which ones you like. Okay, now we're going to look at RPO read bubble and gun bunch open offset. Basically, there's two versions that I'm going to use throughout the playbook. So it's going to be RPO read bubble, and then it's going to be in flex Y off RPO read screen. Now, just think, they're both going to play the exact same way, just with different routes, basically. But I'm going to talk about bunch open offset RPO read bubble right now, but it also applies to that to the flex Y off play as well. Okay, so we're going to come out in RPO read bubble, and we're just going to come out in a random D. So this is going to be a normal read option play. So we're just going to read that outside defender with the R icon. If he crashes down, you're just going to keep it to the outside, pick up yards. Very, very basic, right? It's just going to be a read option, just like we went over. Let's try it again. Watch the read defender. He crashes down, and we get to the outside, pick up yards. I have gameplay footage. You can bust huge yards with this play. Then if we'll put their option offense on option QB. Now he stays back. Okay, we're just going to hand it off, get a run up the middle with your running back. Simple. Basically just a read option. But where it gets cool is we have the bubble to the outside. So now what'll happen, let's say you keep running all over them. What people will do is they'll try to baseline. They'll try to get everybody in the box. We'll bring this guy in. They're going to say, okay, he keeps running on me. I don't want to let him run. What we're going to have is we're going to have the bubble to the outside. So now if everybody collapses down, we are just going to have this bubble that we can hit to the outside. He's able to get out there, but that is the idea. This is going to help us attack the edge of their defense if they bring everyone in. So right here again, bring everyone in, and now all of a sudden we have we have a 3-on-1 on the outside there. So boom, throw that out. We have the bubble. Now this is going to force them to keep wide, keep spread out, not bring everyone in, or we can hit the edge with the bubble, or we have our read option where we can hand it off up the middle or keep it with our QB. So that is another version of the QB run game that we're going to be bringing to the table as well. Okay, now the last one, guys, I'm just going to refer to them as QB keepers. There's going to be 3 that we will look at. They are going to be the QB blast in empty quads, QB draw in empty base flex, and then in spread doubles flex, it is going to be QB wrap. Now, we'll just look at QB wrap today. The other two, these ones, there's no tricks. There's nothing to them. It's just going to be keepers up the middle. But I want to touch on them because obviously I'm going to incorporate them. So we'll just come out in any random defense. Now this QB wrap is really glitchy, guys. It's basically like a little QB power on the inside. There's no trick really. You can motion guys over if you want an extra blocker or whatever. We can motion this guy over, whatever. But really it's just going to be a keeper up the middle, just like that. And it is actually like an insanely good run. So you can run that, or there's the QB blast and the QB draw out of our empty sets. I'll just run the blast really quick. I like the blast a little better than the draw, honestly, but we'll just run them. I'll just show you guys now. We're going to be an empty, and this is just going to be a straight run right up the middle right away. So I'm calling this kind of our QB keeper series. Those are all the different QB runs we are going to be running in this ultimate QB running scheme. It is going to be insane, guys. I have not even more, just more variations, more different ways to run it that I will show you guys when I start releasing the schemes. But this will give you a good idea on what every one of them is. Then you can reference this video whenever I release one of the new QB schemes. Then you can look at this video if you're like, okay, how do I read power read again? What was the bubble screen play? Okay, QB wrap, is there a motion? You can come back to this and just, this will be a really good refresher. And like I said, now you can hop into the playbooks and run any of these runs out of any of the formation. Now I want to go look at the gameplay footage of these, show you guys it in game. It's going to help me really be able to pause, show you exactly what is happening, and you'll even get a better idea of everything that I broke down. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, so we're going to break these down in basically the same order we went over them. So we're going to look at just the 2 read option versions right now. I'm not going to break down just a normal read option. Again, you guys should understand that, but we're going to go over the 2 motions. So this run is where we're taking a receiver, motioning across the formation, and we're going to snap the ball once the R icon leaves. So go in practice mode, try these a bunch. You're really going to get a hang of when to, snap the ball, but watch this. So I'm just going to be able to pause it here. This is going to help us really understand. So we're just going to, as soon as I see that, see how now there's no R icon. This switches to an M. The R icon is totally gone. That is when we want to snap the ball. So as soon as I see that, boom, now I'm snapping it. Now look, this guy here was the read defender. He had the R icon over his head, little R right here. Boom, he's the read defender. Look what happens. Boom, he's going to get left. Then Derrick Henry comes in and cleans him out. So now instead of a read option, This is a QB power. Everybody is being blocked. We have no openings. Now we can get our QB out in space and let him make a play. Juke that guy out. Tyreek Hill picks up a block right there, and we are off to the races with Lamar. So that is when we motion a player right there. We get another block. That is where we motion a player from one side of the ball to the other. Okay. Now we're doing the motion where we motion down and we snap it inside of the tackle. So right here, this is going to be the motion on the same side of the formation. Look, read defender here. Boom. As soon as that's gone and on the inside, now I want to snap the ball. Now there's no read icon. Boom. Now, what did I show you guys in practice mode? A lot of the time, this guy will do this weird thing where he goes out. Then for whatever reason, he thinks it's a run and he crashes down. And then all of a sudden, oh crap, I got to get outside. Sometimes he'll just get blocked up though also. So that is when you're motioning to the same side of the formation. Absolutely glitchy. Okay, this is going to be same side of the formation one more time, but I just want to show you. So right here, we're going to try to snap the ball. And okay, I missed it by half a millisecond here. Okay, watch. Okay, see how the read option icon doesn't disappear here? It just goes down to a different player. So when that happens, and then I snap the ball, now this player becomes the read defender and he's going to get blocked. If you don't like the look of it, guys, we still can hand it off. It's still a read option. So if you don't like the look, you mess up the timing, just hand it off. Now we have a handoff up the middle with Joe Mixon. Put your shoulder down, you pick up like 9 yards. So that is a totally viable option as well. Okay, now we're going to get into the triple options, guys. Now this is a triple option. We're taking this receiver here, motioning him across the formation. We see the R icon. Now we want to snap it once the R icon leaves. So right here, the R icon left, I snap the ball, and this is the read defender right here. Watch what happens. Boom, he gets blocked up. So now there's no read defender. Now look at this. Everybody gets to the outside, and this is the other reason, guys, why triple options are so insane this year. Last year, the pitching animation wasn't great. This year, the pitching animation, I'm not joking, guys, is absolutely insane. You guys are going to see in these clips me pitching the ball from absolutely insane places. And I've honestly, I think, fumbled once or twice. It is insane. I've run this hundreds of times so far. I've fumbled twice where I've messed the pitch up. So watch. So everybody crashes out. I see Joe Mixon. His user's right there, and the pitch is perfect every time. Boom. Right there to Joe Mixon. We bring everyone down. Truck stick, get up field. Really nice. Okay. Read defender one more time. We want to snap it right when, so this read icon was gone. Snap it. Let's see. Boom. He gets blocked up once again. Now, once again, we pull everyone in. Watch this pitch, guys. Watch this. Boom. Double teamed. Watch his hand. I'm falling over and I flip it over my shoulder. Guys, this happens so much. It is crazy. This is not a one-time thing. Boom, get it out to Joe Mixon. Now we have one of our best players in space. Jukebox, we make 3 people miss and we score from 17 yards out. Okay, one more time. I want to show you guys read option, and we snapped it a little late, and I just see here the D tackle. I just don't really like the look on the outside. Once again, this is a triple option. We can still hand it off. Now everybody's on this side of the ball. We hand it off to Derrick Henry, going the other way, put our shoulder down, we pick up 12 yards. So that is the triple options, guys. They're absolutely crazy. I'm going to run them a ton through this whole scheme. Now we're going to look at the power option. Basically the same thing. What are we trying to do? We're trying to get this P icon to move. We don't want it right here. We want it up high. We want it to the outside. So right here, we motion. Look what happens. Boom. And I got to rewind that. Half a frame. Watch the P. Boom. It's up on the safety. Now we are in such a good spot. It's on the safety. Now when we go, everybody's getting blocked out. This is our pitch defender. That's who we're reading. He's never going to be able to make the play. Now look at Derrick Henry. Blocked. Everyone blocked. This is the pitch defender. We literally beat him into the end zone, and he was the pitch defender. That is the goal. Right here, one more time. Pitch defender. Boom, we get it out on the corner. So now everybody on the outside is going to get blocked. Blocked. User coming down. We're going to read the user. He comes in on me. We're falling down. We're getting hit sticked. And I'm able to plop this right over my head. It's perfect every time, guys. These pitches are insane. We score. Okay. I had to include this one because this one, guys, these pitches, you don't understand how good these pitches are. Look at this. Watch. P icon, he goes out there, then it comes back in on the DN. So it moved into this guy. He overshoots it, whatever. That's not even important here. Watch this. We're in a tackle battle. We're in a tackle battle here, guys. Look at this. Look at where the ball is. It goes through 3 people. We're in a tackle battle getting tackled. It's perfect. It's a perfect toss. We are inside the 2-yard line. Guys, the tosses on the power and the power and triple options are absolutely insane. Guys, you run them. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. They are crazy this year. Okay, one more. I want to show you guys one more power option. Now, we don't have to motion a player over. Look at this. The P icon is already on a high player, so we don't have to motion him. Now, we're just going to run it. Okay, perfect. We already have the player way out of position. Now everyone's blocked up. We get to this player. He has to pick between the quarterback and running back. He picks the running back there, and we're just gone with Lamar. 36-yard touchdown. So, just wanted to touch on that one. If the P icon is somewhere that you already like it, don't even worry about the motion, just run it. Okay, now we have 2 power reads I want to show you right here. So watch this. I just want to show you how glitchy it can get with the QB. Watch this. So right here, we're going to read this player and see how he stops. He stops. Now he does come up field, but he stopped for a second. That means he's on the running back. So that means we just keep it with our QB. And look at this back lane, guys. Oh my God. People over pursue on these runs so much. We get upfield. We kind of like stop, juke that guy, juke again, and we score from 44 yards out on these power reads. Absolutely sick. Let's run it one more time. Read this player. If he stops, look at that. He stops his momentum, then he comes to the running back. That's fine. If you see him stop his feet, that means you're keeping it with the QB. Boom. Look at the huge hole. Huge. Fucking run a truck through this thing. Get upfield. Huge. Explosive run. Gain like 40 yards with Lamar. That easily. That is it, guys. That is a power read. Okay, really quick. RPO read bubble. Read this player. I'm going to go through this one really quick. Read option. Read this player. Crashes down. Boom. Keep it with your QB. Cut back lane. Huge lane for us. Pick up 20, 30 yards. Simple, simple, simple. Okay, let's go to the next one. Read this player here. And on this one, he kind of comes down, but I see the users right there as well. So if you don't like it on that side, hand it off. Now you got Joe Mixon going up the middle, juking a guy out, pick up 15 yards. Then last one. Look at everybody's inside here, guys. We have 1 defender out here. We have 3. So if you have the numbers on the outside here, then we have the bubble right here. Boom. Bubble to the outside. 3-on-1. These guys do a bad job blocking, but we make a guy miss, get a block there, and we pick up like 30 yards on the play. So that's the read bubbles. That's the RPO with a bubble on the outside. Then last one, QB wrap. I don't have any footage of me running the solo empty QB runs, but it's fine. They're going to be, you just run. Find the hole, hit it. Right here, QB wrap. I think I have two gameplay footages to show you right here. Pulling guard, get in behind him, and we score easily from 7 yards out. One more time. Here we go. Just follow your guard, basically. Let him, or I think it's your tackle, actually. Let him make a block right there. Get upfield. There we go. It's a keeper. Very simple. So, I don't even know. This probably will be the longest Scheme Kings video ever. This was really long. But this was the ultimate QB run school, guys. Teaching you everything you need to know to run these QB runs. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this style of Scheme Kings video as well, as opposed to just gameplay footage or like, just like new plays. I thought this was pretty cool. I thought it was a good idea. So let me know what you guys think. Guys, I'm so pumped for this QB run whole scheme. It is going to be so fun. I hope you guys are fired up for it. That is it. King Reggie out.